Take back your life after feeling depleted. When you feel depleted, taking your life back, being in charge of your own life. Hello, you all. I'm Diana Brienne. Well, we are having this absolutely beautiful, beautiful day out here today after a snow day yesterday. The snow is almost melted. I got my 5-mile run in, and it's wonderful. I would be out here doing my video, but the least little bit of sunlight that actually comes into the porch directly, it kind of glares my video, so I don't do it. So anyhow, I got to thinking about taking back your life. You know, sometimes we have given and given and given to so many people in life that we're just drained dry. We haven't given back to ourselves at the same time. I'm all for giving to other people, but I'm all for replenishing myself at the very same time. If we drain ourselves dry, we have nothing left to give. We're tired, we're worn out, we're exhausted, we're broken. Sometimes we get physically sick, and sometimes financially sick, and sometimes relationships become sick. And, you know, take our lives back, take charge of our lives. People often are living in a constant state of chaos and confusion in their life, and their life is just one ball of frenzy. Everything's in a frenzy. They've got frenzied relationships, frenzied finances, frenzied health. Their health is unpredictable, and because they're not giving the right attention to who they are. We have to turn it back to us and become stable and solid and steady and nurturing to ourselves before we can even become nurturing to other people. We can't give what we don't have. So it's important that we take care of ourselves and take our lives back and bring harmony and peace to our lives in order to give it to other people. So if we are not giving our very best to other people, often it's because we're not giving our very best to ourselves. We have nothing to give. Begin to give back to yourself. Begin to nurture yourself. Begin to take care of your health, your finances, your relationships. And if people are disrupting your life, well, you know, I always tell people, there's the door. If you want to come in and disrupt my life, there is the door. Adult people have no right to come into my life and disrupt my life in any way, disrupt the harmony, because otherwise there is the door, and that's not the door you're going to go out of. You're going to go out the back door. That's my grandma's porch door. So I'm not going to let you go out the grandma's porch door. I'm going to boot you out the laundry room door. If you are disrupting my life, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't let people disrupt your harmony, your life. Don't let people come in there and trash your life. Take back your life and bring harmony to it so that the right other people you can be good to. You can have great relationships again. You can have great health again. You can have great finances again, but you've got to make it happen. Put your hands back on that steering wheel of life. People think, oh, I'll just let life turn out whatever way it goes. Well, if you put your car out on the road and you take your hands off that steering wheel, we all know what's going to happen to that car. It's not going to be on the road very long. And so people take their hands off their steering wheel of their own lives, and then they wonder why they crash. You know, they wonder why their life looks like it does. You've got to keep your hands on your steering wheel and guide it in the right direction. There are relationships that don't belong in our lives. There are relationships that must change in order to belong in our lives. There are relationships that do belong in our lives that are supportive and wonderful. There are relationships that absolutely do not belong in our lives. And so I believe in taking care of who we are. Take care of you. From my house to yours, may God bless you, and I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.